This is where I first met Johnny. He was asleep on the sidewalk. I ran into him in that spot many times. We would see Johnny weekly for several years as part of our ongoing community outreach to outdoor locations. You know, he really was not quite trusting. It took a lot of years for him to gain that trust. You know, he really did not even think living inside was attainable. So it was really not a conversation that he wanted to have. He felt that he would be setting himself up for disappointment because that's all he's experienced in his life. There had been a lot of activity going on in the garage as far as safety went, you know, which is why we were increasing our efforts to the garage. We said, today's the day, Johnny. I think it's time to come inside. And he didn't resist that day. He said, today's the day, and we said, yes, it is. And he said, okay. There was this permanent supportive housing program available right across the street in the downtown area. We were able to set him up with the items that he needed to feel safe in that apartment, and he has stayed there ever since. I continue to visit with him multiple times a week. I think it's very important for him to have the connection to me, because he's known me for so many years now, to make sure that he continues to feel safe where he is and has his needs met to remain in the apartment. His birthday was in January, and we were able to have a birthday party for him at the end of January, and I think that might be the first birthday party he's ever had. It was amazing. Some of my colleagues here at Department of Human Services joined me. We brought cake, presents, sang happy birthday. He joined in with singing to himself, clapped for himself, and had really probably one of the best days he's ever had.